Have a great day. Miss Intan will tell or explain our material for today. So, about the title, it's our hobby, my hobby. Let's go first. It's about singular or plural, about hobby and hobbies. How to use hobby, how to use hobby. This one, we have to know that to use this. Next, we use to be if someone has one kind of hobby. Example, his hobby is playing a game. So his hobby just one. So we use is, this one. Okay. And then for hobbies, this one we use to be are if someone has more than one kind of hobbies. How about the example? Example, her hobbies are playing a game and swimming at a swimming pool. So are we use for more than one kind of hobbies. This one. The next. This one. Can you guess what kind of hobby is this? Let's see. Example. What is his hobby? And then, wow, we can see his hobby is singing. We have to know the grammatical of the sentence. His hobby as a subject. This one. His hobby is a subject. And please count how many hobby that he has. This one, just one hobby, right? What is that? The hobby is singing. Singing here, we have to use gerund as a noun. And then for one hobby, we use is, right? Okay. For this one, because we learned about present tense, so we have to use to express or to tell about hobby, we use three to be. What is that? Or what are they? Is, am, are. So depend to the subject. What subject that we use? What subject that we use? Is it more than one or just one hobby? Okay. The next, what is the picture? Can you guess it? Okay. Already clear for you? Yep. What is their hobby? Because they are more than one, so their we use their hobby, not his. Okay, because already more than one. But yours still is because why? Because the hobby just one kind of hobby that they have. What is their hobby? Okay, this one. Yep, already complete. Their hobby is gardening. Okay, their hobby as a subject and to be that we use for here is. And then always use gerund here. Gerund, gardening. Gardening, okay? Example, write to be writing, read to be reading, speak to be speaking, listen to be listening, okay? It's the gerund. After to be, okay? And then after that, to express or tell present tense or our hobby, we do or we use always present tense. Do, use verb 1. Because what? We have to know for present continuous, oh no, sorry, present tense, we use or we do the activity or an action often, maybe often, sometimes, or rarely, or always, and others. So this one, this activity, they do it 3 times a week. 3 times a week. So we use present tense. Okay. The next, together. Wow, how many hobbies they have? What are her hobbies? This one. This is the first, and then this is the second hobby. What is the first hobby and what is the second hobby? Okay, let's Yep. Her hobbies are swimming and painting. Remember, if more than one, we use hobbies and then used to be are, of course. And then for are, we have or we express it to use or to express it two or more than one kinds of hobby. How many hobbies are there? There are two, swimming and painting. Okay, and then as usually we use and to express that and. Okay, and then Miss Intan said this now that for or to express hobby, to express our hobby because we do it regularly, so we use present tense. So for the grammatical or systematically sentence, we use first subject. We use subject she here, she, and then we use verb one plus s or plus es for subject she or he or it. Get it? Okay, this one. Subject plus swims. You use or you add s after the verb one. At swimming pool, because more than one kind of hobby, so swimming pool and don't forget to use and shops always still because still present tense use as at mall every weekend. So how many times she does her hobby? Now every weekend. So she does her hobby regularly every weekend. Every weekend. Okay. So guess what is the subject? What is the to be? What is the gerund? Can you guess it? Exactly. Of course, you have to. The subject is her hobbies, and then the to be is are, and then the gerund there are two, swimming and painting. Okay, next.